Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. So I just had a really interesting question from one of my subscribers on YouTube. He essentially said, do I think that? Wait, why am I on GameStop? There we go. He basically asked me, as you guys know, I have exactly 100 shares of GameStop. I'm down about 4,200 bucks. I have about 20K total in this. But he had a pretty interesting question, and he basically told me, this is something that I've already talked to a buddy of mine at work. He's gonna rename nameless. We'll call him DV, right? He'll rename nameless. I know he watches my videos, so shout out to him. But we talked about this a lot, and the question was, would GameStop, fall in the case of a market crash? And a lot of retail is assuming that no, because everybody's getting margin called, because everybody is gonna have to close their positions or back their shorts, that retail thinks that GameStop is gonna jump to the high side, right? Because if the market crashes, GameStop is gonna go up. I have to disagree. Keep in mind that GameStop is one of the most manipulated stocks or if not the most manipulated stock in the whole market, right? Obviously you have AMC, you have other tickers like RKT or other stuff that's heavily shorted or manipulated, but GameStop is definitely, I'd say, the easy number one spot, right? It's one of those things where you can't assume that yes, GameStop is gonna rise to infinity or it's gonna drop, right? You have to have some sort of safety net where if the market crashes, you have to assume that GameStop can only go with it. And you have to build out a strategy to see if you can actually, withhold your position for a while, or if you're gonna sell, right? So I have to disagree. I don't think that if the market goes down, that GameStop is gonna go up, strictly because you can't assume these things, right? GameStop is manipulated by big money. Everybody that's thinking that GameStop is gonna go up is basically all the poor money, right? All the poor people basically think, oh, GameStop is gonna go up if the market crashes. You don't listen to people that don't have experience in something, right? Don't listen to me, again, because I'm not even guessing here. You can't say it. There's no definitive of yes or no. You just gotta wait and see. But again, if retail or people like you or me that are just kind of trading on a daily basis or whatever, if we think that GameStop is gonna go to infinity if the stock market crashes, more than likely it's wrong, because we're the poor money, right? We're the people that don't have any money, hedge funds, and everybody, banks, whatever. Those are the real people that actually control the market. So you can't assume that GameStop is gonna shoot up to infinity just because it seems like the common sense thing to happen, right? Common sense usually tends to work in the stock market. That's usually my whole investment theory. It's called the common sense theory. I'll talk about that a different day. But GameStop is not common sense. Obviously, GameStop is not common sense. So again, don't assume that if there's a market crash that GameStop is going to rally to the upside, because it's manipulated. It can stay manipulated, and big money has a lot more money than us and a lot more money than retail to either push this down lower or to keep it where it's at, right? So if you think that GameStop is gonna ever short squeeze or have the mother of all squeezes, you just gotta hold, basically, or buy more. But that's only if you think that it's actually gonna happen. But again, I am neither infinite money nor do I think that it's gonna crash. I just wait for confirmations. That's it. All I'm waiting for is if there is a market crash, and if GameStop goes one way or another, then you can build out a strategy. But until then, you can't assume one way or another, because you're only going to lose money if you assume, especially with a ticker like GameStop. I'll see you guys later.